Hey guys, I went to see the latest offering from the Lord of the Rings franchise, The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. And not gonna lie, I don't like anime. I've never been a fan. It is not my cup of tea. However, I'm a massive fan of The Lord of the Rings and I simply had to go and see this. And honestly, I actually enjoyed it. This story takes place 183 years before the events of the Fellowship of the Ring, and it's about how the stronghold of Helm's Deep, found in the Two Towers, got its name. King of Rohan, Helm Hammerhand, has to defend his people from Wolf, a power-hungry Dunlending lord who wants to destroy Rohan and its people to avenge the death of his father. While I would have preferred a live-action version of this movie, I thought that anime was a beautiful and creative way of telling the story. I also think it was the most suitable form of animation to use because it's got that dramatic element and they were able to achieve the right tone for a Tolkien story using anime. Also, it's a lot cheaper. Even though the story is about how Helm's Deep got its name, the hero or heroine of the story is actually Hera, Helm's daughter. And listen, this movie reminded me of why I love the way Tolkien portrays women in his stories. Strong, powerful, kind, skilled, great leaders, just the very embodiment of badassery. I love it. The story has typical Tolkien themes: good versus evil, familiar love, friendship, loyalty, and betrayal. All the makings of fantastic storytelling. The voice cast in this was stellar. Brian Cox of Succession played King Helm Hammerhand, and oh man, his voice is so strong and powerful and, dare I say, regal. It had so much authority and pride, and it just rang throughout the cinema. And I was like, my goodness, man. Nah, man, wonderful performance. Hera was played by Gaia Wise, who happens to be Emma Thompson's daughter. How cool. She was brilliant. She gave Hera her spunk and rebellious nature and strength, but also a softness. She was great. Ooh, guess who made voiceover cameos? Two of our favorite hobbits from the Shire, Merry and Pippin, or Billy Boyd and Dominic Monaghan. Billy played Shank and Dominic played Rod. I can't tell you how excited I was when I found out. Also, shout out to Miranda Otto, who narrates the movie as Eowyn. This one is a jog to your nearest cinema. Look, I do feel that it is more for the hardcore fans like myself, but it is still a great movie that everyone can watch. Not as grand and sweeping a story as the trilogies, but still a very nice cinematic addition to the franchise. So do go and see The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim.